Dawson Rider Wiki.
Hey YouTube, Dawson Rider here with a quick review for the Voltron Legendary Defender pop vinyl set. And by set I mean you buy these individually, they don't come as one giant set. At least as of this recording. But I mainly wanted to highlight these because this is probably the best way that I know, again, as of this recording, to get a complete team of decent Voltron Paladin figures. I mean, there's been a decent handful of just, you know, straight up Voltron figures, but unfortunately from the Playmates line, all we got was, I think it was Keith, Shiro, and Lance in figures. We didn't finish the rest of the team despite seeing them, and they were pretty poorly done, to be honest, which was really disappointing. So, you know, I know that pops are kind of a hit and miss thing. Some people like them, some people are indifferent, some people loathe them. You know, as I've mentioned in previous reviews, I kind of dig them for things that I really like. I love me some Voltron. I wanted a complete team of some sort of figures. And you know, even though these, excuse me, aren't the most accurate, because, you know, there's the stylized, it's still nice to have a full team set of all 6 Paladins that happen throughout the show, and, you know, Voltron himself. There's nothing too much to go over, you know, if you are familiar with pop vinyls, you know, par for the course, the little chibi look, but they're pretty nice looking. I think they capture, you know, the show well. The paint for the Paladin armor is really nicely done. You know, maybe I'll buy some more and change the colors on the Paladin suits to match the lions, like any sane person would. Like, I know it was the way in the original, but that's insanity. But so you got Shiro there, you got Lance here, he's got his Bayard, even though, you know, Shiro didn't have one later, he doesn't have his, and he doesn't have his little glowy hand or anything like that, but you know, you got Lance looks a little too serious here. I mean, I know there's only so many expressions you can do with his face, but I just realized they don't have any mouths, and that's definitely a little bit weird. But you know, that's a thing. Wait, he's about to fall over. I was gonna say the only one that falls over is Pidge, and then Lance was about to fall over just then. All right, now here we got Keith. He's also got his sword Bayard right here. You know, looking very Keith-like. And I don't think I mentioned it already, but the only articulation on all these is the head. Although from here it looks like I'm holding the head, the articulation is the body. That's super weird. But, you know, at least it does that. I like that they do that because it gives them a little more personality. Pidge is the only one here that I had trouble standing. It was kind of leaning on Lance a little bit. And I have like there's like weird scratches on this one. So, you know, if you want to take these out of box when you buy them, just kind of, you know, inspect them to make sure there's no little errors like that might bother you. Hey, it might not bother you though. She's also got her Bayard. She looks kind of adorable with the super giant glasses on there. I'm going to kind of let her lean on Voltron for a second just so she doesn't fall over. Alright, now we got Hunk here with his Bayard. And he can move his head so he can look to see where he's going to shoot at the ground, because that's where it's pointing. But I think the paint is nicely done on these for the Paladin armor, and it comes off real clear and bright. Like they did a good job making the white kind of have like a gloss to it. And then you got Allura here in her Paladin armor. No Bayard for her though. She's just kind of stop in the name of Voltron. I don't know. That's just what she's doing, I guess. But yeah, so you have all of these, so you can display it in the old team and the new team with Allura in it, with all of them like here. I like that you can get every single one of them. Then you have Voltron. Oh, sorry guys. Voltron itself. I always like these the best. I think that I just really... I'm so sorry, guys. I really dig the little mecha ones, like the Megazords and stuff like this. I think they're really cool. Like, they're kind of that good mix of cool and adorable for me, and I just really enjoy them. So this is probably the one I like the most, despite the fact that I own many versions of Voltron. The paint's pretty decent on it. They got a little bit of that cartoony look, which is expected. I feel like the paint on this does look a little bit cheaper than the Paladin armor, which is kind of weird. But still, it's kind of neat to have the larger version of this, the pop version of this to complete the team. But so yeah, overall, I think if you hate Pops, the diner in Riverdale, then what the hell's wrong with you? No, but if you hate pop vinyls, this isn't going to change your mind, but I think if you really want a complete team of these and you don't mind this style, this is a neat little set. Again, it's not my favorite thing ever. I would love to have just an awesome set of regular figures of these, but for now, this makes me happy just because, you know, I just finished the series not too long ago and I really like it, and it's cool to have an actual complete team set. I'm really disappointed that we didn't ever get better figures for these. I mean, finish them in general, but get better figures for these, and I'm kind of surprised about how little we ended up getting from the Voltron line. Like, I would have liked to seen some more stuff and, you know, get the power-up versions of the robots from the end. I mean, I'm sure we'll see them someday, but anyway, that's not what this review is about. Bottom line is if you don't mind Pops and you want a complete set of these with a neat Voltron, I think it's a fun little set worth checking out. Anyway, that's about it. Until next time, don't forget to like, comment, subscribe, and of course, don't forget to climb the steps and ring that bell to get notifications for my videos. Until next time, Dawson Rider, signing out.